Hello, beautiful people. I'm really excited today because I have been waiting for this for so long. So at the end of last year, I'm not an astrologist, I'm a tarot reader. I've been reading tarot for over 20 years now. But, from time to time I do like to look at astrology. I am not an experienced astrologist. It takes a lot of training to do that. And I watched a few videos at the end of last year, at the start of this year, talking about twin flames, talking about the astrology behind twin flames in 2025. And all the videos that I watched mentioned Aries season as the time when the divine masculine will step into his own power and finally, like if he is with a karmic, sorry about that noise, it's my dog. If he's with a karmic, he will leave her now during this time. If he's in a situation that's holding him back, a karmic situation, he will get out of there. He will be in that Seven of Wands energy of standing up for himself. He will leave that Devil card reversed energy of attachment and codependencies. He will come into his own power. So I am excited. So I'm going to use some dice today so we can get a fuller picture of what is going on. So straight away we have the first house. And the first house is about you, your personality, what makes you you. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? You can't make this shit up. Look at that. Aries. What did I say? We've just come into Aries season. Venus, love. Love, this is what we're talking about. We're talking about twin flames. And we have the fourth house here, which is about home and family, and this is your divine masculine sorting out his home and family life, leaving it if he has to. And oh my God, you can't make this shit up. Aries again. Aries in the second dice. And what do we have here? We have, I think that's Venus again. So we have Aries and Venus again. See, I'm not an astrologer. I have this board with everything written on it, so yeah. So letters. You might have a J name. They might be a J name, you might be a J. We have O and Y, so joy. We have B and E. Joy, be, us. Yep. Other letters we have is R, Y, X. Your name might be Riley there. My name might be Riley. We have an L. So, it could be Riley, Riles. Yeah, there could be an X on the horizon if they're leaving someone. So, how exciting is that? Might put these up here actually. Be joy. So Aries and Venus coming out very prominent here. How cool is that? Like, that wasn't scripted. You saw me throw the dice. Right. So I'm going to use the zodiac cards today as well. I'm excited. Can you feel the excitement? You know that Jackson 5 song? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Do, 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 do. Right. We have Uranus. So Uranus is that innovative type energy, that new energy. innovation. Capricorn. Capricorn energy in its negative aspect can be seen as the devil. You know, they are represented by the horned one, Kurnanos, the goat. So I'm feeling like this is the karmic energy, that if your person is with a karmic, that they are coming into this knowing that they have to leave them. Knowing of this situation, like finally waking up. It's like they've been in slumber. And Leo, you know, stepping into that king energy, you know, taking back his power, saying, hey, you know, I have had a gutful of this BS. I'm done and I'm out of here. I'm taking my shit and I'm leaving. Can you feel it? Can you feel that masculine energy today? I can feel it. I can really feel it. Aries always has a really powerful energy for me though. Yeah, I do have Aries in my chart. It's not my sun sign, but it is my moon sign. I am Cancer sun sign, Aries moon sign. So we have water and fire, which makes steam. I'm passionate. So we'll get out a song card here. I don't actually have that song, that Can You Feel It song. I don't think I do. I should add it to it. Straight Lines by Silverchair. I keep walking in straight lines. So Straight Lines is a song that talks about addiction, getting over addiction, getting straight. And, you know, we saw that Capricorn energy here, that devil type energy, which represents attachments, codependencies, toxic relationships. So getting out of that addiction to being in that comfort zone, being in that toxic trauma bonded energy and getting straight, and, you know, also taking that beeline, getting straight out of there, you know. That's the energy I'm feeling there. And we will pull a couple of my astro cards. I really love it how that says be joy. It's making me all excited. It's making me happy. It's giving me joy. So we have the sun, which is that real beautiful masculine energy, the divine masculine. The divine masculine coming into his king era. The Leo energy of the sun. Wow. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Juno. Marriage, heartbreak, commitment. That is the ending of that marriage, heartbreak, commitment, attachment, toxic, trauma bonded, uncomfortable comfort zone. And Libra, bringing things into balance. So that's that karmic energy, karma coming right, rebalancing, harmonization, legal matters, divorce, that kind of thing. Contracts, if there was finances involved, that there were issues around between these two people that became an obstacle to leaving them. These will be sorted out with that Libra energy. Right, so we're going to use the energy oracle here. Spirit, spirit, spill the tea. Show us the cards we need to see. Show us the cards we need to see. What is coming for the twin flames? In particular, the divine masculine, now that we've come into Aries season 2025. Oh, be joy. Be joy. I'm also seeing retrograde. Getting out of there. Going back on a contract. Storm warning. You can't make this up. What am I saying? That tower is about to fall, baby. That tower is coming. And I can feel it. It's like that, you know, right before the storm hits and you feel those beautiful negative ions coming in. And you can smell the rain in the air. And everything just, you know, feels electric. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Angel of balance. That's what I said with that Libra energy. Things reharmonizing. Karma. Karma balancing coming in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Healer of the ages. Yeah, this all needs to be healed. The divine masculine as a general collective needs to be healed, and he is healing. He has been healing for quite some time under your influence, divine feminine. And that's why he is coming into his own power right now. It's because of your healing, because of your love. So we're going to use the stained glass window tarot today to clarify these cards. To clarify what doesn't even really need clarifying, does it? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. We all know, intuitively, we're all on the same page, aren't we? We all know what's about to happen. We all know it's coming. We can all feel it. We can all smell the negative ions of this beautiful storm coming in. Finally. It's like some of us have been waiting for this storm for years. Finally. That relief after a long, hot drought. You know, that awful heat. The dry, brown, barren land, and then that beautiful storm comes in. You can smell that rain. You can feel the negative ions. It's coming. It's coming. Right. So we have 8 of Swords in reverse. You can see in the 8 of Swords card, the person has a blindfold over their eyes. They haven't been able to see for the longest time what was right in front of them. They haven't been able to see. It's like, have you ever seen when somebody ties a horse up to something really flimsy like a plastic chair or something like that, and the horse won't move because they believe that they're tied up? And, you know, it's futile even attempting to try to get out of it. This is exactly the energy that your person has been in. You know, the only restriction was those in their own mind. They could have left at any time. And, you know, they over-dramatized everything in their head of, oh, it'll be too difficult. I can't do this because of that, and I can't do this because of that. And, you know, it was all in their head. It was never as hard as what they imagined it to be. It was like the horse tied up to the plastic chair. It could have walked away at any time and easily. We have the Ace of Cups, an opportunity for new love and an opportunity for peace and freedom and an opportunity to walk the spiritual path. That, you know, the contract that they set with the divine. What a beautiful energy. And what a beautiful reading. I'm loving this. And we have the Strength card. And that's that King energy again. That divine masculine in his full power, in his full glory. Strutting in. You can see him just strutting. And, you know, about to take over this show. So, you know what? I've been sitting down and putting up with this crap for so long, for too long. I've had enough. I've had enough now. I'm gonna do it. Be joy. We're getting out of here. We're going into retrograde, y'all. He's going to do it with a damn smile on his face. You know, one of my ancestors, I have a lot of like royal blood in me because most of my blood is British, particularly on my dad's side. And we're actually related to Bonnie Prince Charles, the rightful heir to the throne, and his cousins who were Charles and James Radcliffe. So my nana's name was Radcliffe. She was a Radcliffe. And yeah, so we are directly related to Charles and James Radcliffe. Charles Radcliffe was the very last person to be beheaded on the Tower of London because he was a Jacobite. He was the head of the Jacobites. He was also the Grand Master of the Freemasons and the Grand Master of the Priory of Sion. Yeah, that's my cuzzy. Anyway, he was the last person to be beheaded on the Tower of London. And he wanted to be beheaded because he was a noble. He was the Earl. He was the Earl of Derwentwater. But they wouldn't recognise his status, and they tried to treat him like he was just a pleb. And in those days, if you didn't have money, you would be killed by being hung, drawn and quartered. And he said, no, I'm of money. I am the Earl of Derwentwater, which is also known as Devil's Water. It's in Northumbria, right on the border of Scotland and England. And yeah, he wanted to be beheaded because it was a recognition of his family's status. And he got his wish. They did behead him, and he was the very last person to be beheaded on the Tower of London. And the significant thing was that when his head rolled into the bucket, it had a massive smile on his face because he got his wish. So yeah, I just thought about that then. It's like, you know what? The Divine Masculine is about to go through this storm. They're about to go through this tower moment. It's going to be a bit icky. You know, they're going to have to go through court cases and drama and lashbacks and all that. But they're going to do it with a damn smile on their face. Like Charles Radcliffe. They're going to do it with a damn smile on their face. So let's look at the Angel of Balance here. We have the World in reverse. Yeah, closing out cycles that needed to be closed a long time ago. A long bloody time ago. It's like you learned your lesson. It's time to move on now. And this will bring balance, harmony. Two of Swords. Yeah. The decision has been made. This is the end of the road, the end of the line. It's time to do it now. No more pissing around, no more procrastinating. Six of Wands, victory. This is a victory for not just your person. This is a victory for the entire damn Divine Masculine collective right now. Woo. Wow, you know, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Like, can you feel that energy coming in? This is their time to shine. Finally. Finally. Their time to shine. This is the victory. And they will be victorious. You know, for the longest time they thought they couldn't. I can't. I shouldn't. I can't do it. But they are going to be. They are going to be victorious. And they're going to do it with joy. They're going to do it with a damn smile on their face. They're going to just strut in and take what's theirs and go. And I just had a card fly out. Oh. And would you look at that? It's the Chariot. Who rides the Chariot when it's upright? The Chariot is ridden by the Emperor. The Emperor upright. When the Divine Masculine becomes healed, he becomes the Emperor upright and he rides his Chariot. And he rides it the hell out of that bad situation that he should never have been in. Recalibrating the energy of the masculine as a whole, and the whole world, not just twin flames. The whole world will feel it. The whole world is about to feel this shift, even if they're not twin flames in this lifetime. We're all twin flames, some of us don't meet our counterpart in this particular incarnation. So we're all going to feel it. We're all going to feel that joy. This is a very joyous occasion. The rebalancing of the masculine energy to come in with his balanced feminine energy. 4 of Swords. Yeah, this is that healing energy with the healer of the ages. They've been getting that healing with you. That's why they've been away. That's why they've been keeping to themselves. That's why you haven't been hearing from them a lot. Because they've been going through that healing because of your energy. You've healed them into being the upright Emperor who rides the Chariot. Who rides it out of that bad situation. You gave them the means to do it. Queen of Cups, and it was your love. It was your love that is the fuel for driving them forward. It was always your love. It was never anything else. It was always your love that will drive them forward. So can we take a look with the Grand Tableau cards here? I might just give them a quick shuffle around. What is coming this week? We've just entered Aries season 2025. What is coming this week with the Divine Masculine in particular? And we have the path, the crossroads in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're not stuck anymore. They're not procrastinating anymore. You know, that water that was stuck at the dam has been released. It's finally able to flow free. They're finally able to get out of there. And leave that toxic, karmic, trauma-bonded era behind. We have the Snake in reverse. The Snake will leave if the karmic has been causing trouble for you and them recently, because they are in their death throes. Leading up to this, they have been in their death throes. I feel like a lot of them have been causing trouble. They've been spying on you. They've been making accusations. They've been making a pest of themselves. They've been doing spells. They could have even hurt some of you. Just know that when the Divine Masculine comes in his Chariot, as the king, as that Leo king lion energy, they can't do anything about it and they will leave. They can't do anything under spiritual contract. They have to actually leave at that point. They've done their job, and, you know, we thank you. We thank you because, you know, we couldn't have done it without you. You helped us to get the Divine Masculine here. And we have the letter, the document, the contract. I feel like in this instance, this is a divorce paper, this is a settlement paper, this is a termination contract. This is your person finally, you know, putting their name to whatever needs to be signed and getting the heck out of there. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and go for it, Divine Masculine. We're all behind you. The whole world will feel this shift, and I am so excited. All right, I'll catch you next time, lovelies. Bye.